Well, there is no doubt that social media has changed the world over the last decade and the fishing landscape. The great news, there are so many people around the country making fantastic clips and videos and putting them up on this incredible platform. One such man is Benny Jones. You may know him as the GT Buster. Now, when it comes to passion, no one beats Benny. I went fishing with him a few years ago. We had to be at the ramp at 3. He got there an hour before. The bloke doesn't sleep. He just eats and fishes. And talk about guns, he needs a bigger gun rack because his biceps, they're almost as big as mine. I asked Benny to put together a compilation of some of his best work. Make sure you enjoy the fishing, but feel the passion, because that's what fishing is all about.
Hi, my name's Ben Jones, aka GT Buster. In my day job, I'm a financial advisor, and in the past, I've played the odd NRL game here and there. But my true passion is going fishing. And one of the best places I've ever been is Cape York, Queensland. It is my absolute favourite place to go. I packed the boat with fuel and food for the next 2 weeks, and it is unbelievable. One of the most special places I've ever been to.
All right, we're about 55, 60 metres of water. We're still not far off the ledge. There's fish stacked up here. I'm just going to put the heavy jig down. Oh, yep. Oh, doggy! 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 I got me face, doggy! Oh! We done it! We got doggies! Ah! Doggy meal! Finally! Ah! Oh! 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 Two at once! Oh yeah, got him two! Got them both! Oh my God! 2 big red bass! There's one. The chopper's on him. Oh! Oh, look at these! Oh! Go on, go on! Oh! Yeah! Longy long nose. Oh! Woo! Oh yeah! He's absolutely engulfed it. Oh! That's mad! That's a good fish. Man, that was a cool take. Nice mare of sea perch off the top. Oh! Yeah! That is awesome!
One species that I love to target up in Cape York, Queensland is the Dino trout. Now, the Dino trout is a coral trout on steroids. These things are absolute beasts. They hit hard, they fight hard. They have to be one of the best fish you'll ever catch and should be on every angler's bucket list.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! That is a Dino trout.
Being so remote up in Cape York, Queensland, one of the risks is that if something goes wrong, it can go real wrong real quick. And a hook in a leg from a big Dino trout can spell trouble. But sometimes you just got to grit the teeth, grab the pliers and get the job done.
That's probably a size 3/0 treble. It's a pretty thick treble. It's got some decent barbs on it. So it's really steep. It's like in the muscle a little bit. Oh, it feels so good. Oh yeah, and there we have it.
I've been lucky enough to fish in some unbelievable places all around the world, but one of the most unique places I've ever been is Sudan in Africa. The people, the culture, and the fishing were absolutely insane. Good splash.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Nice little GT. Woo! First fish in Sudan. Absolute beast of fish.
Turn and go. go. That's what we wanted. Dino! Yeah! Woo! We're on beastie coral trout, what we call a coral trout. I think they call grouper here. Sorry about the lens. Must be the best ever red bass so far. They're so aggressive. They just love smashing bait fish and lures. Let's get him back.
That's awesome. Woo! We're there. Nice jeter.
Finally got a nice jeet.
Yes, sir.
Could be getting close to 20. I'll be 18, 20, something like that. Give me a good run though. Let's get him back. Woo!
Got him. Eat it.
Brent said just put the fly there, slap it there, strip, bang, come in hard. And we got him. Awesome.
Lovely.
No, blue. Doubles on blue is nice and close.
Well, when I went to Sudan with my good mate Mick, believe it or not, we weren't there to target massive fish. We were there to target the infamous triggerfish on fly. These fish take stealth, take persistence, and also patience. But when it all comes together, oh my God, that feeling is unbelievable.
He's got it. Go out wide.
I lost it. Oh! Got the bait. No, don't force it, you idiot. Don't force it. No. So excited just to get him up the beach. I'm just trying to force it. Just went one bit too far. So close. The colours in it. Hey, little fellow, finally! Hey, little fella, finally done it! Little fella, it's a start. The cool thing about it is it's all about the chase and the hunt and just placing that fly in the right spot. I just persisted with this little fella. He kept coming up and sort of looking at the fly. I could feel the nibble, and then bang. Finally got one. Yes!
So happy.
Well, you can target a whole range of species around Australia, but one of my favourite species to target is the iconic Murray cod. There's just something about that fish that keeps drawing me back. I think it's the places it takes you, the spectacular scenery, and my God, when those fish hit, especially on the surface, unbelievable. There's just something about that fish that keeps drawing me back.
Straight off the top, right at my feet. Such a cool fish. Yoo-hoo! Nice little muzz, out of the deep stuff. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So good. Oh. Yep. Yes, another gooder in the same spot. There we go, that's a good fish. I'm gonna have to go down and get this fish. He's right down on this snag down here. I'm gonna have to get in the water. Gonna have to hand line him in. It's just, oh, this log's gonna snap for sure. There you are,
There he is there. And that is a beautiful Murray cod. Another quality fish. That's awesome. Absolutely loving this. Yes. Let me just grab that. Oh, Dave. Oh, stay tight.
Got him.
That's a good quality cod.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Wow. That is a quality Murray cod. Standard.
Yeah.
So the biggest Murray cod that I've ever caught was 1.6 meters. It absolutely walloped a surface lure straight off the top, a massive explosion of water, and fought me all the way to my feet. I finally landed the fish and an outpouring of emotion. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I was with my good mate from England and one from Sweden, and we absolutely celebrated. And it left more than just a lasting memory, it left the good old cod thumb tattoo right on my thumb. But by far my favourite Murray cod fishing is with my young bloke Marlon. He absolutely loves fishing and his favourite species to target is the beautiful Murray cod.
Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. We put fast, we got him. We got him. Yes. Good work, bud.
Now, I've seen him catch these fish straight off the top on surface lures, and there's nothing better than seeing your young fella smiling with a Murray cod in his hands.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Marl. That's awesome.
Marlon, he's smashing them. It's awesome.
When it comes to cod fishing outfits, I just love the new Zodius C75HA. C for cast, 7'5", heavy action. It is just the most beautiful rod ever. Match it up with a Tranx 300 and you're going to nail some beautiful Murray cod.
I've been watching IFISH for years now, and I remember back in 2013, Series 8, Paul was in Florida and he hooked onto an absolute beast. It was a massive, giant tarpon. Now this thing nearly broke Paul, it crippled him. But when he finally landed that fish and held it up, I just could not believe how big it was. And from that day on, I wanted to catch one of those fish. Just recently we got the opportunity to actually go and fish the USA, and we went down to Florida and geez, we caught some fish. We caught striped bass, largemouth bass, peacock bass, we got snook. We finally got the chance to go and target the giant tarpon with a local guide, and we jumped at that chance. It was ridiculous how good that fishing was.
Good bobber, man.
Set the hook. Stick him.
Stick him. There you go.
Just found out she was hooked.
She'll burn energy, man. She'll burn energy. There we go. She'll burn energy. Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that unbelievable that she has that much power still after this long? I'm so happy. Like, I'm even satisfied already, but I want to get her up. Coming up, Mick. Coming up, Mick. Yeah. Coming up. Oh! About. Oh man. I've caught a marlin. My first marlin was 88 kilos. This thing I reckon is going to do it. And it's a tarpon. A tarpon. Going to beat a marlin. Man. Right on the nose, bro. Coming up. And I'm on to like a 150, 200 pound fish. It's coming up and I'm seeing it. I feel like I'm gonna lose it every time it shakes its head. This is what fishing's all about.
a bail ammo.
The emotions were running. I was broken, I was in tears, and it's something I'll never ever forget. Those memories will last me a lifetime.
Well, I've just spent nearly 12 hours on the water. Just like Benny, I can't get enough of fishing. Seriously, some of those shots, Benny, you inspired me too, and I'm sure he's inspired you. If you're like Ben, if you love fishing, if you've got a bit of cool footage, maybe get in touch with us, because you just never know what might happen next.